Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome back to PS5 Nexus, where we're always keeping you up to date on the latest PlayStation 5 news and developments. If you're planning on buying a new PS5, especially in Europe, Australia, or New Zealand, you might want to sit down because prices are about to get a lot more interesting. Sony's just announced that they're increasing the recommended retail price of the PS5 in these regions, citing inflation, currency fluctuations, and economic challenges. That's right, folks. The console that was once relatively affordable is now going to cost you a bit more. So let's dive into the details. In Europe, for example, the digital edition has gone up by €100 since its launch price back in 2022. And if you're looking at the standard version, it costs £70 more than before. That's a significant increase, especially considering that these prices were already pretty high when they first launched. But it's not just Europe. Australia and New Zealand are also feeling the pinch. In Australia, the standard PS5 now costs AUD 80 more, while the digital edition has jumped by AUD 150. And if you're looking at the NZD, the standard version is going to cost you NZD 130 more, with the digital edition costing even more at NZD 210. Now, before you start panicking, it's worth noting that Sony hasn't changed the price of the PS5 Pro. So, if you're eyeing up that fancy new model, its cost remains stable for now. But for those of us who are looking at the standard version or digital edition, prices are definitely on the rise. However, there is a bit of good news to be found here. Sony has lowered the recommended price of the PS5 disk drive, which means it's now slightly more affordable if you want to upgrade from a digital edition and start playing physical games. You can pick one up for €80 in Europe, £70 in the UK, AUD 125 in Australia, or NZD 140 in New Zealand. That's a pretty big drop compared to what we're seeing with the console itself. So, if you're planning on buying a PS5 in the near future, it might be worth doing some research and comparing prices across different regions. Because, let's face it, these price hikes can add up quickly. And when you consider that the cost of joining the PS5 lineup is going up unless you opt for the Pro or add a disc drive separately at the new lower price, it's definitely something to think about. That's all for today, folks. If you have any questions or comments about these price hikes, be sure to let us know in the section below. And if you're looking for more news and updates on the PS5, be sure to subscribe to our channel here at PS5 Nexus. We'll keep you posted on any further developments, so stay tuned.